iga nigo chiri kurwase chire chiri guririke iriria gatigati wekariguri ria bantabati moigo imeya Uhuru Superstores nero eduka yuka iyo bwate emixer iyo wochogane chirangi wikabunuragani wochoganire erangi yiga aseduke yiga ya Uhuru Superstores na bokwege namuna ekale awatagete nigo kwayanyora wikirano tutarire rero eliwe nyorere abamanyi aboigo Ekeonga enyumba yao use asomanyete use chire chibiasara nchibwa tokorelekana okuya na ayonsi nigo araikirane ekero otumikete chirangi cha crown paints eduke yiga ya Uhuru Superstores yego tokase enyumba ya Uhuru Complex imeyumucho yigo musongo eywerangene duka ya Safaricom mwigo ngotuka bari ase nyumba ya JM Towers eyure angene bengi ya Credit Bank asamange bakere simbwetera seti namba chabo 0111161500 Uhuru Superstores, the people's choice, guaranteed lowest prices. Karibu nyumbani.
Aha. Kwa hiyo umeamua kuumwaga mchele kwenye kuku wengi. Mbona mimi na yako siyasemi? Mwanaume gani wewe? Kutwa kujilizaliza. Sehemu ya kulia mimi, unalia wewe. Ukirudi nyumbani, unalala tu. Haujali mwenzako nimekula, nimeshiba au nina njaa. Au niwaambie watu kama mchezaji majeruhi. Kwa mwezi unacheza mara moja tu. Niache!
Dada, maneno unayamwaga hayo.
Niache. Wewe umeamua kuyamwaga. Kuanzia leo, watu wote na
Mwanchwa umuligiria na inde cheragire Chinsa Ikomi cyomorogoba we Jumapili ya tariki 12 mutunyoiga ugatana na gatatu mwaka bw'ikiri 2025 no kwigena goitokoro ige studio buno morogobo ugo no motoero ruore andonsi ase otusunje tokorwa Ekeonga senchera yobo ng'enchengoro kwa Catherine Nyaboga na boiga uson makori crosso muno boy manyeriro havira kariri nero koneke buna chibichana mariogingo ikirachira senchera ere yobo karano soike obeno intugo ikomoro tukomanyega tiaria agenderete gwatega korwa imenesko yorogongorwa gusi na tugo chaka abarai ao ni go bagenderere kubotuka ibirengerere byabo ari namono igaro yetaro yo mugusi go cyase nyomba yobora ya State House abumoisonde ase abange babarokanire bakugikiria inganeyo kokona na Getembe ni go William Mombasa aru abotokire ibirengerere byabo byaye ase atugire egati yemirobire ya serikali nabo yego kugikiria emirobirende asabo yego agenderere kumwakira ekoko umuwaziri mukuru w'uburendi bw'ime Dr. Fred Okengo Matiangi oyore neganga yokuriya ekiro kibora bwense asabo cyari bore mutwe bo mwaka 2027 nakubolia abagusi bonse gwesokya nakogenda kubwatisia oyo mwabo
Igonale kwereneria abagusi ba minto ngambu ya bamwa nyorete sabali ya gavura linde mukagenda kujialia somo junga State House mukachikorora umurayo yitubweliraba asogosanga mangana abere mono muna banchali bali mwachie tororo igonko batebimbu ya nanye mwachiete ngende mwachete ko imobeke monwa ndengi nande mwakio yeti lakini muna banchali ntwabwate igendo kya muhimu anga mwetu egete mogana muri report umurayo yito digera konya banchali muna bona banchali bayitumba street buli mugwabo gwe kawa basiriye nyumba yabo ye town ga ye kawa abali bakuri meka mbabwase bobima kawa cyabo abantu basakoire nibo yo muri bayirira yonse iyi jambo ndio mungejukwa motebyo murayo libwelira abanyataramanya linganeli amanyanga bonchali bono mbobetole ege ntongo pongeso murayo ito ese geti kiende garo kiambuya gwatira neretie ne geti kiabanchari na into semere ngantu bwate ke ntoko rire gasito asomo chiobonchari kibwata magenderero nale goteba iga chira chiri omurayi ariete chinyingo mato mwana bakuri chire chiga twagitweba akateba chichire merongene nkwaga chichire getingo karosiale irani begale chirami chiparagete bali mwachieto ale mubwatia manganaya morenga ikiranire erinde omonchare nyore gento tene ragweto no mugusiko achumura ntoro chabara baito bagusi balito semeriti barabara ya banene mnabona chigabana cheito ibere moske simbarati no mugabo no Nyamira abasene tabonse babere na wapongeza sana Saruti asenge jomwa gati musimamo bo mugusi inuti mwaje de kubwatirio rojerio jialia ojigulia machere na kwa hivyo livumbiri niko mwabete ngamo bwato murayo ino gusi uitugura musime amatiangi mugate na famu nera mugate abantu go chenja tubwato umwana itu twaro siribuya iko twaro siribuya twatengenesire na endo ra irando bamororire uguruko musime amatiangi gongo bapongeza bono bali mwachiete machere mwali tengo langio ali kurwenda ira tubwate ndobe ke matiangi kirogo aba Kenya bono kwa jumura batebire matiangi koko gana isojingawa matiangi onyankuru ngumbu matiangi onyankuru bonchali matiangi so abantu baito bagusi tigakole to gwatana ne kana saba nanji bagusi tigatora bange gente kemo tubwate umwana uyu to ku matiangi ndo turatema ko jibe kororo igondo jenga to jibe ke jikono moyo yomo mugambi itongo gambali kero keiga na no mondo bwate nkolengiya ndo rakolire gasi ando bamororire tutiko bakanwa mone berengeria bana siasa bakeigo bali batagete ko turusi kurwa ande batero jibosigisi alia
Serikali gwetera wizara y'ekisemi nigo yaburiwe korenta amo ababwatani b'ekisemi liko kwanera omurubiri OCBC oyibono kurukwa CBET nabo igo emechando omurubiri y'ekisemi ogwetera ukwana na Getembe nigo yokabeire omu principal asireta Joseph Makori atebire nerebuya ababwatani bonsi go chama na gukwanera emechando ere asensemo y'ekisemi nabo yokoyesansora bunenchira yamu yokwa abana osaborokia aborokiwa semchire chingia.
We got a lot of challenges. These people should go to the drawing board. Only yes. We got this level back on change, of course, but they should go with speed. But bring all the stakeholders on board. But then we have a challenge. Do what they challenge. And some of flexible. Gender refresher courses. The tooling Ibita we printed in plenty. Already, Bible kwanza, Bible kwa kana wapa ku prepare abana psychologically. Bible ku public participation wate bunga kia Bible. Abana na baino. The system to let the getting ya kweli. Bidorango sa bana bakora assignments. Oroju mwana iwe assignment CPC ku school. Ate una mogo ikaka Bible baba konya. Umwe na wajisidi kireo. The parents will assist the parents should assist the child to do this assignment. Omongi no rosi kurumugondo kurwaga chiete mampia chiete kondo usembu masa ya chiete kokon. Engo ke truire ose ne munyamo truire mwana de konem. Omongi no lekanga ya konem ibide.
Na togendrete kurigiriria sector iyo y'ekisemi ekeracha skuru chirobeire go chikoigorwa ewiki gocha chitarike 25 iliko chakabene masomo yetamu ya gatatu nigo eserikali osinigo abaraibe kiumbe kia nat korwa county area Isiolo baruro kobolya gocha serikali gotuma chibesa chiaborokia gose capitation gocha skuru anane mono mapema chinga kichiga etamu ya gatatu ego chaka nabo igo asi biri binene bikagere gochaka amatemu amanene asiboigo barure egekuru gocha serikali nagoteba nyemba gocha gutuma chibese cyo nigo barache kubolia ababwatani bande bekisemi anene mono aborokia na baigo abaiboli goso ase chipara kurobikana ase cyo gotuma chibese gocha se chiskuru ninchira yamoyo kore maria chisemi cyabana
urging the same government as much as possible to put those funds in school account before the opening date, which is 25th of August this month. If not, we are going to prepare a very big demonstration together with the learners, parents, and the teachers on the street. Because we can't sit and watch when the basic human right is being infringed by the own government. Next term will be a very busy term because the learners are preparing to take their exams and school assessment test. Definitely, this issue of the learners being sent for the school fees will bring unrest within the school environment. So to avoid that, let the government go back to their own obligation ambaye ahadi wamechukua.
Wakati serikali inaondoa pesa ambayo inafadhili free primary education, hiyo inaonyesha ya kwamba miaka ijayo generation itakuwa ni watu ambao waweze kujisaidia na wataingia kwa crime. Wengine watakuwa ni watu ambao tunaita hooligans ambao ni wa drugs na ambao waweze wakasaidia dunia. Kwa hivyo mimi naungana na other KNUT officials ku request the government iweze kurejelea kurudisha hizo pesa za free primary education ili watoto wote wa Kenya waweze kusawazishwa kwa masomo. Muhula ujao ni muhula watatu ambao wanafunzi wetu wanakuwa wakifanya mitihani na kaunti yetu ya Isiolo. Nitaomba serikali ione ya kwamba pale ambapo kuko na insecurity iweze kuhakikisha security imekuja ili watoto wetu waweze kufanya mitihani vizuri, ili walimu ambao watakuwa nasimamia mitihani waweze kufanya shughuli hiyo muhimu ya serikali wakiwa kwa usalama.
The Auditor's General report shows that 43 ghost school is being funded by the government, while other schools, public schools which are on operation, are not getting those funds. That is grave corruption of the highest order. And we are appealing to those who are in authority to do thorough investigation, and those who have looted the public fund to be put in question.
Mawaziri w'ekisemi omuske Julius Migosi ogamba nigonera kwaniri ogosira kwebyegwo anene mono ase aborokiwa gochakira chisukuru cy'oboroso goika chi university kokwana korwa sagana imeyanyeri chinga kichamamirania ya matera gose music festivals. Migosi nigo atebire mbache kwagacha chisukuru cy'okwana na amaigero ya matera anene mono inse y'omurobiri OCBC.
In the early years category, Your Excellency, we had 15,750 students participating. Those are the pre-primary, the ECDs. Primary schools, we had 40,000 students participating. In junior schools, we had 24,050 students participating. In secondary, we had 48,300 students participating. In TVETs, we had 8,000. And in TTCs, 4,800. And the universities, 6,350 out of the 26 universities. What does this tell us? It tells us that talent is across our institutions. And it has vindicated us today, Your Excellency, that the competency-based education program that we are undertaking is actually the right way to go. And because of that, I support what the chairman has requested for, that we think about establishing a premier National Academy of Creative Arts and Music. The reason is I was sitting next to Mumanyi here, John Mumanyi, who presented the violin presentation. He tells me that he wants to pursue music. And he applied to go to the Interlochen Arts Academy in the US and got admitted. But the fees is too high. He got a scholarship of 50% of 7 million, is looking for the balance. If we had that academy in this country, he would not need to look to apply to a university or to a school outside Kenya. So, Your Excellency, as a ministry and with your guidance, we can start looking at the mechanics and methods of how we can be able to establish that institution so that we can have our people progress and benefit from the CBE that we are doing, because the first cohort that would go to university will go in 2029, and with an academy like that, we'll be having another institution where these students can proceed and study, so that we can get the benefit, the total benefit from the arts and science that we are doing.
Gukwana asomo jogoyo omokonyi bumurai wense Professor Abraham Kithore Kindiki nere nigo akwanirete Chinsa gia isa tocho murobiro CBC oyibono okoro kwa CBET aseboigo airerete obuya bwakira orusagia.
The pathways of STEM, that is science, technology, engineering and mathematics, is a powerful pathway that will drive our country to the next level, into the next century. The next pathway of social sciences is equally important, Your Excellency, because while science speaks to our hardware as a country, the roads and the things we want to do in scientific and technological advancement, the social sciences help us to understand that the human person operates in community, and they help us become social beings. So that equally, the social sciences is an important pathway. The arts and sports and the creatives, which is the third pathway, is also important because while science speaks to our minds and makes our minds better, the social sciences talks to us so that we understand the society and the community we live in, so that you can have an engineer who understands they live in a society beyond the science and the mathematics that they have been taught. But the performance arts and the music and all these creatives, Your Excellency, speak to our souls. They speak to our souls. They are the ones that can help us fight corruption, fight the vices like violence, and also help us promote positivity, nationhood, hard work, integrity. And therefore, Your Excellency, these three pathways speak to the wholesome approach of nation building. And I dare say, Your Excellency, as a former professor, that none of these pathways is superior to each other. They are all important. STEM is important. The social sciences are important. The arts and sports are important. And maybe the conversation our policymakers will help us into the future to discuss is whether we need equal numbers in all these qualifications and pathways. I don't think we need the same number of experts in STEM compared to the same number of the social scientists or those in the arts and the creative, the numbers.
Mwanchwa umuligariria ajine gati aritogendrete gukwariganiria ochukenyara senchira yere yobwekiranu ibere naboigo enyachobotko bwarero no yomito Denis Ouru nchengro wa Catherine Nyaboga Wilson makore kraso muno abo imanyerere habira kariri nero kana kabona chibichechi na Mario gingo ikirachira senchira yere yobwekiranu twarborigere borobya tumurane ritkore ankyo.
Superstores nero eduka asorgo ngurigarua South Nyanza yanchere amone company ya mabati Rolling Mills eyukuya bwatuka uchiase abaonia aiga ntobwate showroom asura achebwirigirie amabati ande onsialia utagete showroom yeto nigo enkale eyuerengia na boigo ekogokiriso yao chingaki ogoswasa yiga kurigiriria amabati aiga ntobwate etime tembo abo bagokora imirimo ase showroom yiga babwate chingoro chingia chugo kwarigania na boigo cho tebererie kende gensi uraganie bagotebererie company ya mabati Rolling Mills niko babwate amabati chingenjo ao ayuare ye chikala ao na boigo ayuiga bwate chi profile net gauges ao unamono babwate normal corrugated na boigo box corrugated asimigo babwate boomerang ayuare aye chigech emerongetato asama mabati ali aye chigech emerongebe 2023 mbabwate tile provels alia a oriental, elegantal, versatile grows na wiguna versatile mat. MRM ni kubabwate lifestyle ayuago chana roman jinko na wigo web design mbabwate ligani kabwate chikala bunabonelia chaco gray, brick red, tile red, maroon, sky blue na wigo na green. Obutambe bwe mbabwate liga niko bokolengana amo nukuganya gwe customer mbabwate bintu bindi bwigo ebyo ochikunyara kabo gutumika chinga gicho gwakiranya mabwate liga ase nyumba yao. Tutari rero ase ouru MRM showroom onyare kabo gukwerera amabwate yu akomenya segeka ayo uchane warrant na bwigo ayo urakoberwa ikasure asubwango edukenyiga ya ouru superstores yego toka se nyumba ya ouru complex imeyumucho yigo busongo iyo irangene duka ya Safaricom mwigo ngotuka bari ase nyumba ya JM Towers iyo angene bengi ya Credit Bank asamange bakere simgwetera seti namba chabo 0111161500 Ouru Superstores, the people's choice, guaranteed lowest prices. Karibu nyumbani.